The Mall of America. It is the ultimate bucket list destination for families. 500 stores, an indoor theme park, an aquarium. It's basically an indoor city designed for pure fun. But if you treat this place like a normal mall, it will chew you up. We're talking 3 miles of walking, lines that can kill your entire day, and prices that empty your wallet before lunch. Most families make the same 5 mistakes when they visit here, turning a dream vacation into a stress test. But you don't have to be one of them. I'm Kyle from Bomb Bros Adventures, and we've cracked the code on how to survive the biggest mall in the USA without going broke or having a meltdown. We are breaking down our top 5 survival rules, starting with the one mistake that ruins your trip before you even step inside the door. If you are visiting Minnesota, you know it's cold, but inside, it is always 72 degrees. Here's the reality. Outside it might be 10 degrees below zero, but inside, Mall of America is climate controlled to a perfect 72 degrees year-round. This leads to the family mule problem. You walk in wearing your giant winter coats, heat up instantly, and spend the next 6 hours sweating while dragging around 20 pounds of winter gear. You do not want to carry this stuff, and renting a locker is often a hassle or sold out. Most people hunt for free spots, which usually means parking 5 levels up and a quarter mile away. That distance makes it impossible to run back to the car. Here's the fix. Before you arrive, sign up for the Mall of America Insiders program. It's free to join, but the secret weapon is upgrading to their premium parking tier. For roughly the price of 2 Starbucks coffees, you can reserve a premium spot on level 1 or 2, literally steps from the entrance doors. This changes your entire logistics strategy. Now your car becomes a locker. You park, leave the heavy coats in the back seat, and walk in light. And because you're so close, if you buy too much stuff later, you just run it out to the trunk in 5 minutes. No sweating, no hauling. Once you're inside and comfortable, you're gonna run straight into the biggest money pit in the entire mall. The theme park pricing. Mistake number 2 is the ticket trap. You walk up to the booth, see 50 different options for points and passes, and panic buy. This is exactly where most families blow their budget. Let's look at the data. A single thrill ride can cost 6 to 8 points. If you pay per ride, that is like buying a movie ticket for a 2-minute experience. The math is simple. If your kid rides more than 5 rides, paying per point is a financial disaster. And trust me, kids are ride repeaters. They don't want to ride the log chute once, they want to ride it 4 times in a row. You need the unlimited wristband. But here is why we told you to download the Mall of America Insiders app earlier. When you upgrade your membership for parking, you often get a voucher for a free 1-day unlimited ride wristband. Do the math on that. You pay roughly $20 for the upgrade to get premium parking, and they hand you a wristband worth double that price. You are literally being paid to park next to the door. That is the definition of a budget travel win. So you've hacked the parking and hacked the ticket price. Now we need to save your time. Because if you arrive at the wrong hour, none of this matters. Mistake number 3 is failing the rope drop. Most families drag themselves out of bed late and roll into the park at noon. This is a fatal error. The mall has a unique ecosystem. The retail stores open earlier, but the crowds don't hit the theme park until after lunch. You need to invert your schedule. Hit the rides the second they open. Between 10 a.m. and noon, you are basically owning the place. You can knock out every major thrill ride in 2 hours flat. If you try this at 2 p.m., you'll spend those same 2 hours standing in one line. Around 1 p.m., the sleep-in crowd arrives. The lines spike, the noise doubles. This is your signal to leave. You have already won the theme park game. Now it's time to exploit the retail side. While everyone else is fighting for a seat on the roller coaster, you are going shopping. And this brings us to a massive financial mistake most tourists make. They don't realize what is free in Minnesota. Mistake number 4 is doing your back to school or seasonal shopping before you get here. Most visitors don't realize that Minnesota has 0% sales tax on clothing and shoes. This isn't a coupon, it's state law. If you live in a state with high sales tax, you are instantly saving 7 to 10% on every shirt, coat, and pair of jeans that you buy. For a large family like ours, that covers the cost of gas for our entire trip. But here is the trap. It has to be everyday clothing. T-shirts, tax-free. Winter coats, tax-free. But other items like bags, sunglasses, and toys, fully taxed. And specialized athletic gear like cleats or helmets, also taxed. So, use that midday break when the park is crowded to stock up on the essentials. You are essentially getting a discount just for being here. So you've saved on parking, tickets, and taxes, but there is one final trap that drains your wallet faster than anything else in this building. The food. Mistake number 5 is the hunger crash. If you try to eat lunch between 11:30 and 1:30, you aren't getting lunch, you're getting a headache. During peak hours, finding a table is a combat sport. You will spend 20 minutes standing with a tray of cold food waiting for a family to leave. It's a massive waste of time. The fix is simple scheduling. Try eating early, like 10:45, or even push it to 2:30. You get fresh food, 0 lines, and your pick of tables. You control the schedule. Don't let the schedule control you. Now, if you want the event dining experience, like Rainforest Cafe, you cannot just walk up. The wait times can hit 2 hours on weekends. If you didn't make a reservation in advance, don't even bother walking over there. And a quick bonus for the budget, bring your own water. Buying 6 bottles of water at mall prices adds up fast. Most food courts have refill stations, so use them. Mall of America doesn't have to be a budget-busting nightmare. If you park smart, buy the wristband, time your lunch, and exploit the tax laws, you can actually afford to come back. I'm Kyle from Bomb Bros Adventures. And if you want more budget travel hacks for family adventure destinations, check out our channel and consider subscribing. We'll see you out there.
If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button.
For more adventure videos, go to our YouTube channel, Bomb Bros Adventures, where you can follow along on our journey.
Thanks for watching! See you next time!